Hi, it's Cece and it's Tuesday Tour, but we're not going to talk about properties. It's actually the day after Tuesday Tour. We're going to talk about disclosure packages, which is not a scintillating topic, but I am trying very hard with props and paper to make this interesting. Disclosures are the forms delivered to a buyer when they are interested in a property. They are provided by the seller and the seller's agent. 90% of what's in a disclosure package is boilerplate and boring. But you should learn to read it at least the one time through, just so you know what's in it. The other 10% are the juicier details specific to the property that are important for you to know. The most critical forms that a seller completes when putting together the disclosure package are the real estate transfer disclosure statement and the seller's San Francisco property questionnaire. These are detailed questionnaires that the seller completes. I tell my sellers that it's their chance to not get sued, because they are revealing in these forms everything that could possibly be wrong with the property, like weird noises, weird smells. Did anybody die on the property? Were there ever any pets? Are there hardwood floors under the carpets? Were there any leaks? Does the property, that's sort of all I'm going to think about right now. And I'll give you a couple of examples when it's been important to look carefully at these real estate transfer disclosure statements. One that's coming to mind right now is for a loft unit that I had clients very interested in purchasing. We were in contract. The real estate transfer disclosure statement had not been delivered, and we were moving through this contingency period, and they were right up against the deadline for when they had to remove their final contingency. And it was revealed when the real estate transfer disclosure statement was finally delivered to us that the loft next door was used as a dance studio and performance space. And it felt very important for us to find out how loud that might get. So we checked the schedule of performances for the space and found out that there was going to be a drumming festival held in the property the very last night before it was time to remove the contingency. So we went and we sat in the unit next door to this dance studio and listened to the drumming festival to see if the noise level was tolerable for these buyers. And actually it turned out to be tolerable for them. They're very easygoing, lovely people who weren't going to be using the property full time, and they thought that they would be able to manage just fine having this very nice dance instructor occupy the unit next to them. So that's my funny story about disclosures and why it's important to go through them. We may be doing subsequent chapters on disclosures and why they're important, and I hope that was helpful. Thanks, bye.